channel. Hope you've all had a wonderful day. Today's video is my Project 10 Pan update. So as you know, I started Project 10 Pan at the beginning of the year. If you haven't seen that first video and you want to, then definitely have a scroll back and check it out, because it does explain the reasons for doing it and everything like that. But basically, Project 10 Pan is a rolling project pan in which you pick 10 items and you cannot buy any more makeup until those original 10 items are gone. So when you use up one of the original 10, you can roll in a new product. And then you can continue to roll in new products for as long as you like, really. But the way I'm going to do it is I'll roll in new products until my original 10 are gone, if that makes sense. So I actually have 2 empties this month. So we're going to start with this one. It's the number 7 City Light Tinted Moisturiser. And I use this all the time. This is my, I suppose you could say, like, foundation now. I don't really use anything else. This is the one I use. And I have completely finished it. I opened it up and scraped out as much as I can. It's gone really dry in there now, so I can't get any more out without it being dry and not very nice. So I have one product that is finished. I was going to just roll in another one of these, but it lasts forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll in this Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. This one has been here a while because all the writing has come off. But it's one of those products that just never seems to end. There is tons left in here, so I reckon I'll be using this one for a little while. So yeah, there is a roll in. I still have my Avon Glow Bronzing Powder. This is where we are at the moment. It's definitely getting bigger, but we still have a lot of product left. So I am using this every day. Without fail. It's like one of my staple items. It just seems to be so much product in here. So for those of you that have been here a while, you've seen this bad boy in quite a few project pans, but it is still here. So there is that one. And next up, I have this Lord & Berry strobing pencil. Now, I am trying to remember to use this, but we don't have an awful lot of progress on it, I'm afraid. But the idea is to get down to where the tape starts, if you can see that, here. And then once we get down to the tape, I will class this one as finished. But we still have quite a way to go with this one. So yeah, that one's still here. Here is my other empty. It's the Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer Moisturiser from First Aid Beauty. Again, I cut it open, scraped out everything. I love this one. I think it's fabulous. I have 2 more upstairs that I will continue to use. But because this one is finished, I'm rolling in a product I have already been using for a while. So this one probably doesn't have loads left in it. I think we're sort of up to here with how much is left. Which is fine, because the idea is to use up the original 10, so I'm still going to be here for a while. But I want to use up other products at the same time, but I do really like this one. It's the Max Factor Smooth Miracle Primer. Smooth skin texture, and I do really enjoy this one. I will probably purchase this at some point when all my other primers are gone and this project is finished. But this is a good little one. I like it. So there is that. Right, now this is the Model Co Moonshine highlighter. I have not reached for this, I don't think, since January or February at least. I don't have a use for it. I've been trying to use it desperately since putting it in this project, and I just don't reach for it at all. So what I've decided to do is I am gonna declutter this and get rid of it and just bring in a new product, but the new product will count as one of the original 10. So just because I'm getting rid of this one doesn't mean I've got rid of an original product, if that makes sense. So that one is going to go, but I am putting in this Airbrush Flawless Finish Charlotte Tilbury powder. So it's a similar style of product. And yeah, it's just a pressed, like, skin tony powder. So yeah, it's a similar size, I believe. How much is in this? It doesn't say. Does it say it on the box? No, it doesn't say. Oh no, hang on, there we go. 0.8 grams. Does this one say? Okay, this is 1.5 grams. So there's a little bit of difference. I'm gonna stick the tape from the Moonstone one on the back of this one so I know which project it is in. But yes, I'm moving this one in because I just don't use this one at all. I've tried and it's just not going anywhere. So this one will become the new original product. And then this one is just gonna go in the bin because I don't use it at all. So there is that. I still have my 2 lip products on the go. I have been using the Primark Velvet Matte Lipstick Crayon quite a bit. So once you get down to this bit, there's no product left in this section here. So yeah, I'm just going to try and get it down as far as I can, being able to still sharpen it, and then once I can't get it any further, this one will go. But I do love this product and I'm really sad that Primark don't do it anymore. But yeah, there is that. I still have my MAC Really Me on the go. There's still a fair amount of product here. I've been concentrating on the Primark one as opposed to this one, even though they're very similar, just because the Primark one is easier to use up. It seems to, you have to use more, if that makes sense, whereas this one is quite sort of sparing. You can use it a little bit and it goes a long way. But yeah, so that is still here. This bad boy I am struggling with. It just doesn't want to leave. This is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible More Than Concealer. I did buy this before the beginning of the year, and I did buy it too light, and I know people said way back then that you could swap it. Boots were happy for people to swap things if they weren't the right shade with the pandemic, but I thought it'd be fine as a what's the word? I'm closing my eye, but I know what I mean. Like a primer for eyeshadow. But because I'm only using it as a primer for eyeshadow, it's a long product. There's a lot in here as well, so yeah, there's quite a lot to use up. It does say only 6 months on, but at this point, I mean, this bronzer's been here since I was like 15, so here we go. Next up is this Poundland, I believe it is. Yes, a Poundland eyeliner, which works for me fine. I wear eyeliner on my lower lash line every single day without fail. I've sharpened it 3 or 4 times, I think, since the last update. And again, I'm going to try and get it as close to the tape as I can before I count it as finished. But eyeliners do seem to just last forever. But I'm okay with that because I know I'm using it, so that's fine. And then finally, we have this number 7 translucent perfect light loose powder. So I know that I've put in 2 kind of powders now, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. We can use both. It's all good. And I know I have 2 concealers now as well, but again, it's all good. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see, maybe it's better this side. Yeah, so we're down to here, so we've still got about half of it left, which is fine, but I have had this a super long time as well. Even the like top coat of stuff has actually come off of it. It had like a silvery coating that's not there anymore. But I hadn't been using it every day until I started this project, so hopefully by the end of the year, this one will be gone. The idea with this project isn't to kind of ban me from buying makeup, but it's to encourage me to use the products that I actually own. And because my collection is so small now, even though it's not minimal and it's bigger than I would like still, it's about me using up the products I have without going out and just unnecessarily buying a new mascara just because I feel like it. Rather than going, actually, you have like 2-3 mascaras upstairs, so you could use those. So yeah, that's kind of the idea behind it. I am really enjoying doing this project, and I definitely think it helps to choose products that you will use on a daily basis, because like this one, I just didn't reach for it at all. Like I really tried. I even used it as an eyeshadow some days, but then it just kind of sits in the crease and doesn't really go anywhere, and then I feel like I look really odd throughout the day, and I can't go away and like wipe it all off. So yeah, I'm quite happy for this one to go, and for the Charlotte Tilbury one to become the new product, or the original product, shall we say. But yeah, so let's just do a quick run through of the products really quick. So this one is a declutter, but we have a new product coming in to replace the original. We have the Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer as an original going, and then we're rolling in this one. Did I say? No, we're rolling in this one to take the place of that. And then we have the number 7 moisturizer going, and then we're rolling in the concealer. So there is that. We still have the bronzer, where's it gone? The 2 lip products, the 2 pencil products, which we are desperately trying to use, the concealer, and the powder. So yes, we still have 10. That is the idea. You have 10 all the time, but we have used up 2 of the original products. Only 8 more to go. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fun things to come, and I will see you guys in the next update. Bye!